Hey guys, this is Mr. Marklin again with Unlimited Possibilities Martial Arts. Today what I want to go over is just kind of some fun, like kind of drilling type ideas. We actually do some of these in class to help develop the skill of blocking and using some sort of tool, I'll put it that way, some sort of tool or something in your hand to use. Which could be like a weapon. We're not going to call it that right now because we're not on Facebook. We're on YouTube. So the idea is I'm going to use something as simple as a piece of a noodle. The issue is the thing you have to be aware of. The reason why we use this is because of safety, right? So the thing you have to be aware of is you don't want to close up. So I don't want to accidentally hit with my fist, right? I could be trying to strike him and boom, see?
Yes, sir.
Instead of my fist lands. So that's the thing you have to be really careful when you're talking about the shorter ones. So this is you gotta be careful. So you really gotta focus on using here, or you've gotta be good enough to be able to strike here. You've got the skill to be able to do it without ramming a knuckle into somebody. And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use this to kind of be able to practice in a very basic and, come on in Luke.
Yes, sir.
A basic and a safe way to practice kind of blocking and that sort of thing with a little bit of a short noodle, right? So blocking towards the body, okay? So if he comes in, I can block with my front hand and I can use this, actually don't block, just
Yes, sir.
so I can come here and I can use this to come in, that sort of thing like that. Okay, so to keep it real basic. So this can be done for all you guys that actually teach martial arts out there, and not just the warrior, what do they call them? Keyboard warriors, not just the keyboard warriors, but those that actually teach martial arts. You can actually use this in sparring too. So if we're coming in, you can block, see, and you guys can practice blocking and striking. For the beginners, it's a really good ability to kind of spar like that, just using that. Yeah, they're learning how to block and strike like that, okay? So it's a really kind of a fun drill, so you can do it with anybody. If you're a dad, you can do this with your son or daughters. Really fun, gives them good hand-eye coordination, and really will help to kind of train and build up that ability to kind of defend themselves and move in a certain way so that they can stay out of the way of something coming toward their stomach, okay? The greater value of that is if someone actually has a weapon, they'll actually be able to do something with their hands, be able to block and defend. So you can do this without, he's coming in and I can come in, maybe I put a glove on, right? And I'm coming in and throwing. So we can do this as a sparring match where I'm coming here and he's coming in and I'm just blocking and coming in and punching too. So that's kind of a fun little type drill that you can do kind of as a short or a mini sparring match-ish with these noodles. But they make it a little bit more safe, a little bit more fun to use these. Now, if we want to get a little bit more advanced, so if he's coming in, right, and I can come, yes, go ahead and block.
Yes, sir.
He's coming in, I can come in, and I can start using my hands and coming in. So this can start, if you do trapping, right, this can help students learn how to trap if that's something that you actually train people to do. You're here, he comes in, he comes here, I can come in and I can trap, and he can continue. And then we can do it with sparring instead of, because you always start off with a drill first. Everything you do, you always build skill towards, and this is the thing, I see people all the time online. They see something that's a drill, and they say, that's so fake, that won't work. And the problem is, it's just a drill, right? It's so weird to me. But so right here, if we're going back and forth, if he's coming here and we're doing, this is a drill, okay? This is not, obviously, this is not fighting, right? So, but some people look at that and they're going, oh, they're fighting, that's fake. And it's not fighting. It's just a drill to hone the ability to move with the person as they strike. You're honing a specific set of skills. And then after you start honing different skills, different ranges, different things like that, you can do it with kicks, you can add in whatever you want. You can add in a grab now, that sort of thing, so you can build these things up. Then you can do it with sparring, right? So we could be here, and he comes in, and we're actually sparring. Yeah, you can shake, you can kick, and we can come in, and we can actually do this while we're sparring. Like that. Yeah, he can kick, yeah, and I can kick back, or I can use my hands or whatever. Then you can actually go into actually grabbing, right? So we're sparring, he comes in, he kicks, and I can actually grab him like this, and now I can start to do that sort of thing, but while we're sparring. So right here, I grab and kick. Oh, yep, just like that. Okay, so it gives you the ability to like build skill towards those attributes where you can actually use those moves and you're not trying to jump into something that you're not ready for, which is why when people say something is fake, that's kind of what they're talking about. They're really saying it won't work for me, so it can't work for, it's not practical for me, so it's probably not practical for the vast majority of people, which they may be sort of right, okay? But again, Kung Fu or martial arts, when you think of Kung Fu, what that word means is developing skill, having higher skill. So it's not just what is practical, but it's building more practicality in different venues, in different ways, okay? So that's what we're doing. We're trying to do unlimited possibilities martial arts. We're making things more unlimited by having more skill to be able to do that. Anyway, all right. That's it. That's the video that I wanted to do today. So we'll see you guys on the next video.